To your IELTS speaking exam. My name is Alisa and I will be your examiner in this test. Well, basically in a speaking test there will be a three part of the test and I will give you some instruction for each part of the test. And now let's begin. For the part 1, I will ask you some question to get to know you better and some question on a general topic. Yes, of course, this is my identification card. Please take a look. Thank you. And now, what is your full name? Actually, I don't even have it, but my nickname is actually my full name. And my family's name is Icha, but some people just call me Nisa. And please, just call me by my nickname. Well, that interests. And where do you live? As a college student, for now I live in a boarding room exactly in the front of the campus in the North Cimahi city. In fact, I'm an immigrant. My hometown is in the Depok city. And what is your favorite food? I really love chapchai, especially made by my mom. I think chapchai has a perfect taste because the combination of the between the vegetable and the sweet salty from the seasoning is really good. I eat chapchai usually with a rice and some side of dish for a lunch. And let's talk about sleep. How many hours do you sleep in a day? Well, basically, I get sleep about 6 until 7 hours in a day, depending with my activity. When I have a lot of activity, I usually sleeping starting at 11 p.m. until 5 p.m. Or during a weekend, I usually sleeping early from 9 p.m. until 5 p.m. Have enough time for sleep, give me a full chart of the next day. Where do you go like to sleep? Definitely in my own bed because that is the comfortable place to sleep. Whenever I sleep in my sofa, I just don't feel as rest if I haven't in my bed. When do you get to bed and why? Just like I said a moment ago, I usually get to bed around 11 at night and get to the bed whenever I feel tired. I just lay down on my and fall asleep in my bed. And when the weekend, I go to bed for watching a late movie at night with my comfortable blanket. And what helped you to sleep better and why? Help sleep better. I will take my book story or maybe drink hot chocolate milk before I sleep. And usually when I have a lot of activity in a day, I will fall asleep quickly and soundly because I just feel tired. And I think that's all something that helped me to sleep better. How do you feel when you don't get enough sleep? Just same like the others people. I feel dizzy, feeling unwell, and when I'm in a low of sleep, and I get sleepy at day, and it give me an not conducive and unproductive. Have you ever had difficult in sleep? If yes, why? Yes, I have. Especially, I had a difficult sleep when my bedtime is up. It because I have a movie late at night until morning, and it makes me want to rewatch the movie until finish, and it can be affect to my sleeping hours. So I think that's all my difficult to sleep. Okay, that's the end of the part one, and next will be in the part two. In the part two, there will be a card, and then you should be reading the card, and you have 1 minute to reading the card, and I will give you 2 minutes to describe your answer. And now for 1 minute to preparation is begin. Okay, Nisa, your 1 minute preparation time is up. please begin to speak. Recently, this week, I've been did a working out such as sit up, back up, push up, jumping jam, and many more. Why I choose this workout exercise? It because this activity is very flexible and can be done by everyone, everywhere, and every time. I was inspired by watching clothing's YouTube channel. At first, I was motivated to lose my weight. That's why I did this workout exercise. But after a few weeks, I went through a workout. In addition to get an ideal body, it turned out to be affecting my thinking ability. Besides that, the workout exercise, it doesn't require a lot of a special sport requirement. So this is a very simple exercise, but there are a lot of benefit because a lot of movement is done by workout exercise. It can be stimulate my brain and my body to be fresh and recharged. So this activity it's helped me to think better. Well, that's the end of the part 2 and now let's move on to the part 3. For the part 3, I will ask you a couple of questions relate to your response and some question connect to the topic of part 2. When do you plan to start workout exercise? Well, just like I told you in a moment ago, I have doing this workout exercise for the past week and I was motivated to get a perfect body by losing my weight. But I want to do it a quiet, simple, and affordable, of course. So I started to get to know about it and start to watching the video. And I'm also download the application that can help me to do some movement exercise. So I think that's all. Does anyone in among your family or friends do workout exercise? To be honest, in my family, we have a different exercise activity, and no one does workout exercise other than me in my family. Usually, my mom is take a volleyball, and my dad is take a futsal. But I see some my friends have doing workout exercise, and sometimes we just do it together. And now let's talk about more exercise in mind. What are different ways that people keep their mind in good health? A lot difference of exercise it may happen whatever the people have been taking some exercise it back according to their choice or maybe their hobbies of each person. But for me, I think workout exercise is the right choice to keep a good health. Which of these is the most effective? That is a question because I think all of this exercise is very important and have a lot of benefit in every ways. But I suppose if I could choose one only, it would be rather physical exercise. Since I see my mom and my dad do a volleyball and a football, it seems like a fun and full of energy. And that makes me want to be joined in doing some things like my mom and my dad did. Besides that, we can also can do it together in my home, and I think it's more effective choice. Some people believe that healthy body leads to healthy mind. Do you agree with this? Why or why not? Yes, of course, I definitely agree with that statement. As we know, people with the healthy body or even some athlete have a good mind. We can know from their appearance and not a few them of also give or sharing positive vibes in social media as we can see in reality. Yes, it is true, People with the healthy body can lead to healthy mind, and I feel like have a stable emotional if I'm in a fit condition or in a good condition. Okay, that's the end of the part 3. To conclude the speaking portion of IELTS exam, you will have your mark online available in a couple days. Have a great rest of a day. Thank you.